All right, ladies. So the video you're gonna watch is a strategy that I learned from a woman who actually managed to make me fall in love. All right. This will not work on every dude that you meet. It just won't. But it's actually an extremely powerful phrase, honestly. So it's not 100% sure, but if you know the guy likes you and you say this, as long as he doesn't think, like I say in the video, as long as he doesn't think you're needy or have desperate energy, you could do this, and this will just hit it at the park. All right. So let's watch this. And by the way, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. I swear to God, y'all are watching these videos and you guys are not subscribed. I know you. Yeah, I'm watching you. Yeah, you. You. So hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification button because YouTube is not recommending these videos. All right. This needs to stop today. All right. So hit the like button, subscribe, or I'm closing the channel. Let's continue.
Like a boss.
I need to go. What's up, ladies? This is Alex from Mindful Attraction 2.0. So today's video, we're gonna be talking about a very powerful way to get a player or any guy who's not committed to you to want to commit. Like a fuck buddy. This will make a fuck buddy want to commit. This will make a guy who doesn't really do relationships want to commit. And the preface to the way that this would work is under the assumption that he doesn't think that you want a relationship. The way to make this work is that he cannot have his defenses up. He has to think that what you want is something casual. You see what I'm saying? That has to be his real belief about you, because this would allow you to use this and not build up any defenses. And you know exactly what I'm talking about, because this was done on me, all right? God damn it, this was done on me. And it fucking worked. And I fucking hate the fact that it worked on me. Anyways.
Yeah, at that time, I was still kind of like sad, to be honest with you. I was still kind of heartbroken. So it's almost like I was pretty much a walking testament that these strategies worked.
So the first thing you got to do, think about this, right? What do you think provides, when somebody breaks up with you, right? When somebody dumps you, what do you usually recall in your head? You see, you usually recall their broken promises. You usually do. Usually the things that hurt us the most about relationships that let us go are the broken promises.
And that's because it's the inner child in us that believes words. We have an inner child, and that inner child is kind of dumb because it believes words out of almost like a desperate attempt to cling on to anything, right? So that's a human weakness that this video pretty much exposes, unfortunately.
You promised me you'll always love me. You promised me you will always be together. You promised me this, you promised me that, right? And so what happens? Why do people go back to those promises? The reason why people go back to those promises is because words have a certain tendency to excite. Words have a certain tendency to excite the imagination. So if somebody tells you, oh my God, man, me and you, for example, right? Let me show you an example. If you're with a guy, right, and he doesn't know that you want a relationship, and you guys are in bed, and you guys just have sex, right, and you guys just look at him, right, and then you say, man, me and you would have some amazing babies. My goodness, we would have some beautiful babies. Just to say it, like it's not even that you're saying it because you want to have a kid with him, right? You're saying it just to say it. And again, the only way this works is if you guys already have a vibe of we just want this casual.
I don't know if I say it in the video, but some of the things that she would do was like she would take like 8 hours to respond to a text. She would do all the strategies that I teach, and honestly, every time this usually happened, it kind of worked. It's almost like, what the fuck? It's almost like a human weakness that I have, or well, I am a human, right? But like, don't underestimate the power of these strategies. They work. You just have to do it and to actually find out. In fact, they do work. You know they work because when you don't like the guy, you see these strategies actually work.
He has to really believe that this is really casual, that you don't have any ulterior motives. All right. So if you tell him, look, man, me and you will make some amazing babies. My goodness, it will be beautiful, right? Let that go. 2 weeks later, say that again, right? I'm telling you this. I don't know why, but there's something about imagining having a kid with a girl that makes you kind of like them. I'm telling you, this happened to me, man. Fucking bitch. God damn it.
All right, people, let's all pray for broken Alex. Jesus Christ. Man, did I express myself during that time, man.
But it worked, okay? I'm over her, thank God. But it worked.
Bullshit. Wait a minute, I gotta step in. You gotta stop clowning your old self, Alexis. This is ridiculous. Even though that Alexis doesn't exist, I don't like you talking about yourself like that, okay? You gotta make guys, even your past self, look good in front of ladies. This is pathetic. This is unbelievable. I cannot believe this.
Though it really, really, really works because it gets you thinking. And look, I'm not the most emotional guy in the world, right? But I know this is that when I started thinking about that, like I started like, that looks kind of interesting. Like you really start like thinking about it. Like, oh, interesting. You're stuck already. You're fucked. You're really thinking about having a kid with this girl. And it's not even the fact that she's telling you. It's just she's putting it out there, and your defenses are down. You're chilling. You just she just sucked your dick and shit. You feel good, right? You're in bed. You relax, and you say that, and now you just imagine that. It's a powerful thing, man. Like that simple thing. You don't have to. Again, the key to this is that he cannot sense you want a relationship. And even better, he has to feel like you have your own boundaries. He has to feel like you don't want a relationship with him and that this is just casual. The reason why is that this enables him to think about it and entertain the thought without really getting defensive. Does that make sense? And also, it's important that if you're going to use this and you bring it up, you change the topic. For example, you could be looking at him. Just do it as though you're just looking like, oh my goodness, man, you would have some amazing babies. Yeah, I really would. Oh. Anyways, you change the topic. Like, they'll be like, we have some amazing babies. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they'll be blue and stuff and walking around. You know, they're going to have they're going to have a little uniform. No. See, now you're talking crazy. And I'm like, okay, this chick is crazy. No, you say it and you change the topic. You see? And it has to be almost as though you just look at him like, oh, fuck, like, damn. Like almost as though it's a compliment to him. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is something I gotta let you guys know this, that this can only be done when you guys have comfort, right? So you can't bring this up during during the first 2 dates, right? No, like you guys should have already had sex a couple times. You should have already when you say this, you want to be pushing him away, right? You want to be busy so that he's more receptive. Like for example, before you even say this, you want to make sure that you've been a little hard to reach. You minimize your text messages and all that sort of stuff so that he gets a little needy. Again, this lowers his defenses. That's all you're doing. And then you pop this up 2 weeks later, pop it again, right? And I'm telling you, if you include that with another like subtle taking back of the relationship, if you just take a step back when you do that, so you say that, right? And he's thinking about, oh my God, that looks so, we will have good kids. And then you take a step back, his imagination will go even crazier. And will create a fucking fantasy in his mind. I'm telling you, man, I'm talking from experience, right? I'm not just bullshitting, right? This is something that, it may or may not work on some guys, but it will work on some guys too. You see what I'm saying? It's worth the try. It worked on me. I'm just telling you guys, right? Anyways, this is Alex from Mindful Attraction.
Yeah, this is actually a really good strategy. It's evil. It's like Lucifer himself came up with that shit. If you use it, you're going straight to hell. So you guys got to be careful who you use it on. If you love the guy, and as long as he doesn't think you're needy, as long as he doesn't think that you're pushing him towards a certain relationship status, you could apply this, and it actually works. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want one-on-one coaching, go to mindfulattraction.org. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have 2 nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're gonna be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man, Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. Oh, I'm closing the channel.